to employ the JSS teachers on permanent basis.
We want the government to reinstate, to compensate, and also make sure that they confirm the moguls immediately. We are also demanding that the monks who are in school should rejoin their counterpart as from tomorrow.
Hizi hela ambazo tunapatiwa ni kidogo sana. Tuna watoto nyumbani wa kulea, tuna waume nyumbani, tuko katika vikundi vya shuleni vya nyumbani, tunafaa kutoa ama kucontribute hizo pesa, hatuna pesa. Wazazi wanatutegemea, walitufunza miaka 7 iliyopita ndio tulihitimu, na mpaka sasa hatujapata kazi ili tuweze kuwasaidia, mpaka wanatuuliza hii kazi ambayo tunafanya ni aina gani.
Na kwa hiyo sakila yao walituambia turundi shule tukiwa interns, lakini kimbahati mbaya walisahau kuweka mambo ya kutuconfirm. Tunaomba sasa timu ya kuajiri walimu TSC watoe another circular ambayo inahusu mambo ya kutuweka katika permanent.
Leo unafika pale unaambiwa hurumia hawa watoto, sasa wewe mwenyewe una watoto na hana mtu wa kuwahurumia. Sasa nitahurumia aje watoto wa wenyewe? Mimi mwenyewe ni mtoto wa mtu, sihurumii.
All right, now still on matters education, but to a slightly different matter. Over 300 students and parents who are affected by the Finland education saga now calling upon President Ruto to deliver on his promise of giving out local scholarships and refunding back their money. The distraught parents have refuted claims of being refunded close to over 800 million by the county government of Uasin Gishu, which was supposed to cater for their children's scholarship to Finland. This is the second year in quest for justice, and the parents are worried that the county government of Uasin Gishu won't refund back their money.
We have close to 348, somewhere there, 348 students who've not been paid. So anybody purporting that so many parents, students have already gone, those are just rumors. None have gone anywhere. There's a lot of rumor that is going around that we've already been paid. Whether we've been paid, whether we've not been paid, our issue is our money. We only want our money. Whoever is saying that we've already been paid, let that person come and face us.
Up to now, we as students, we haven't traveled anywhere. We are still here in Kenya, and our monies haven't been refunded back. Way back during the devolution conference, the president promised us that we shall be given a local scholarship. But up to now, we haven't been given any scholarship. Our education is at stake.
Nakuja serikali yenye naibia raia. Pesa yetu tuliaminia hii watu, ambayo ni serikali ya county government of Uasin Gishu. Wametupeleka into circles. Lakini mpaka sasa wakati tunapoenda katika hizo ofisi, tunazuiliwa. Tunaambiwa kuna some people ambao wamepeleka kesi kotini. Hatukuwa tunawapea hii pesa tufanye kesi na wao. Tulikuwa tunawapea hizi pesa ndiposa watoto wetu waweze kwenda mashule.
All right, and away from matters education, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission has traced assets worth more than 47 billion shillings for a period between 2018 and 2023 in its effort to fight corruption. Speaking during a regional conference of the East Africa, that is anti-corruption platform for fast-tracking implementation here in Nairobi, the EACC Deputy Chief Executive Officer Abdi Mohamud said the commission is currently pursuing forfeiture of corruptly acquired assets worth more than 40 billion shillings. Abdi said assets recovered and surrendered back for public benefit is worth 28 billion shillings, with conclusion of 655 investigations on corruption and related offences, out of which 251 cases were finalized in court. Head of Public Service, that is Felix Koskei, highlighted that President William Ruto's government has demonstrated commitment and leadership in the fight against corruption by demanding those entrusted with the public office to discharge their duties with honesty, transparency, and accountability. The 4-day conference emphasized on 4 thematic areas, including asset recovery and financial investigations, among others.
With His Excellency declaring that he will not tolerate corruption of whatever form in any rank within the government and the public service, and that the affairs of state will be run in strict adherence to the rule of law. This proclamation was followed by a programmatic initiatives under the Executive of the President to complement already existing programs being implemented by the prevention, investigative and asset recovery bodies as mandated under the law. Allow me to very quickly share in a very general form some of these initiatives. The first initiative that has been put in place is revitalizing the audit of public resources by adopting the zero-fault audit regime. The focus is to entrench the principles of prudent, economical, objective, and sustainable use of resources in order to address and reduce audit queries. This initiative has borne tremendous gains as the numbers of clean and qualified audit reports rose from 33% to 64% in the last year alone. Second is institutionalization of corruption prevention committees in ministries and preparation of corruption prevention plans in line with their respective mandates. Number three is rolling out a public service campaign through stakeholder engagements, media content, and encouraging citizen action in the fight against corruption. The campaign has resulted in an increase in the reported incidents of corruption through the...
Now, in other news, the minority side of the Kisii County Assembly has vowed to remain steadfast in its oversight role within the Assembly. While addressing the press at a Kisii hotel, Dennis Ombachi, the leader of the minority and the member of County Assembly for Marani Ward, stated that they are undeterred and will remain vigilant on behalf of the public. He emphasized their commitment to engaging the county executive on development matters affecting residents. They have also encouraged MCAs to stay focused on their oversight responsibilities. They are now calling on the county executive to respect the members of the county assembly when they perform their oversight duties. They have also lamented the low absorption of rate that is within the county funds, which has caused the devolved unit to lag behind in terms of development and service delivery.
In terms of the leaders of the minority to engage the government in terms of the development matters that are there, and we make follow-ups. And on this one we have agreed, we are doing a formal letter to invite the governor or the executive that we can engage and raise the issues that we have had, we have discussed and agreed.
Minority side of Kisii County Assembly consists of Kenya National Congress, Kenya Social Congress, People Democratic Party, PDP, and United Democratic Alliance, UDA. When you see them have a divergent opinion of any matter, it's not because they have anything personal with someone.
As we are not working for our people, then we need to again collect ourselves together and try to look at the loopholes, really try to look at where we have problems so that we can come together, bring the problems forth, and then we come up with solutions so that we help the common mwananchi back at home.
Oh, yeah. All right. Welcome back, but let us take a short commercial break. It is 12 minutes, or rather 13 minutes past the top of the hour, but do keep it TV47. More news in a short while.
Kila kiongozi ana hadithi yake ya kipekee.
Wazazi wangu walikuwa bit strict kwa sababu mamangu mwenyewe, mimi kutoka kuzaliwa sijailala nje.
The white small one, huyo ana sniff gunpowder na risasi na bomb. Alafu huyo mwingine ni ridgeback ana sniff simba.
Even the employees knows that, so when in the boardroom is the chairman, the CEO, And the rest of...
What point are you a wife?
The minute you get to that, inside that door, you become now the wife.
Na kila maamuzi wanayoyafanya hufichua mengi kuhusu utu wao na uongozi wao.
We see God blessing us, and we now realize the power of giving also has to be rewarded back.
Kupitia kipindi Mfahamu Kiongozi, tunakuletea mahojiano ya kusisimua na uchambuzi wa kina kuhusu viongozi wetu.
Pick your core business as the bigger stones. Put them in your diary first. Give priority the bigger things.
Usikose kila Alhamis saa 1:30 jioni.
In a world where challenges are as common as opportunities, there are those who dare to defy the odds. They are the entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurship isn't just about starting a business, it's about embracing uncertainty, pushing boundaries, and turning dreams into reality.
Hata ambao ni pesa ya kusave, wallahi. Ambao mwaka ni pesa nyingi sana.
As long as you're earning something, there's always that opportunity.
Welcome back and thank you for keeping it TV47. This is TV47 News Now. Now to more news. Mombasa County Woman Representative Zamzam Mohamed Chimba has firmly reiterated her unwavering stance against the use of mogu and the unregulated consumption of miraa in Mombasa County. She has pledged to tirelessly advocate for residents of Mombasa, aiming to combat the proliferation of mogu and enforce stringent regulations on miraa. She has also called upon the governor to take a strong stand and work towards completely eradicating mogu usage in the county. While implementing regulated controls on miraa consumption, her commitment to this cause remains steadfast as she continues to champion the health and well-being of the community.
Mombasa County iwe ni county ambayo si ya kujenga rehab centers, kwa sababu nasikia wanasema hii ushuru ikiongezwa, inaongezwa ushuru kwa sababu watoe pale pesa ya kujenga rehab centers, ya kuweka vijana kurehabilitate. Why should we invest in rehabilitating youth instead of investing kukata kabisa hata wasingie rehabs? Hiyo pesa ya kupeleka kujenga rehab centers ingekuwa sahihi. We are thinking of factories, tunafikiria vitu sehemu za colleges, watoto wetu waweze kupata mafunzo, watoto wetu waweze kupata ajira. We are thinking of taking our children to rehab centers. Surely are we really upright? Sisi akili zetu ziko sawa kweli? Na ndio mimi mnaona mimi nitachukuliwa vibaya, but I'll fight for my people. I'll fight for my people. Wa viongozi wa dini wametoka wazi, wakazungumza, tukapata support kubwa wananchi. The bigger population of Mombasa County is against mugoka, is against the drugs. And so my stand remains that whether I'm going to be fought within na wenzangu, I don't care. But my stand remains that mugoka ni ubaniwe kabisa, kwa sababu naangalia hata kwenye katiba mugoka hauko. The only cash crop ambayo imekuwa protected pale ilikuwa ni miraa.
Elsewhere, learning institutions in Teso have embraced tree planting in a bid to prevent disruption of infrastructure in schools caused by strong winds. According to Linda Mazingira Initiative, that is Busia branch representative Patrick Ikwara, the tree planting exercise aims to aid in environmental conservation in learning institutions as the schools grapple with destruction caused by strong winds. They have planted over 12,000 or rather 1,200 seedlings at Kolanya Boys Primary School in Teso North. Caroline Isapuke, the school head, has also expressed satisfaction with the project, saying it will help in mitigating the effects of climate change and also aid in government's plan of planting 15 billion trees by the year 2032.
Nimeshukuru sana kwa vile wametuletea miti na KCB na serikali ya Kenya. Tumejihisi vizuri sana kwa sababu tuko na miti na tunajua shule yetu pia in future itakuja kuonekana green. Tunafurahia sana.
The trees are going to be very important to us. They help us in various ways. Like in this area, we are shortage of water because of some trees. So at least they are going to help us get some water.
Tumepanda Guravelia, tumepanda Kashaurina, tumepanda Croton, tumepanda Melia, alafu tumepanda pia Mesopsis semini, ambapo hiyo mchanganyiko ya indigenous na exotic. Lengo letu kuu la kupanda hizi miche ama hizi miti kwa minajili ya kuzuia bomoaji wa shule zote. Kwa mfano kuna shule kadhaa tumeshuhudia upepo kuporusha paa. So due to planting of trees, make sure that we protect our schools from blown away by the wind.
We are happy to be part of the journey. Today, we have planted almost 600 tree seedlings, and our target is 4,000. Although our compound is small, but we are going to create areas in order to make Kolanya green, to improve our behavior so that we can act green, walk green, and in that manner we are able to protect our infrastructure.
Sisi tumechagua kufanya na wanafunzi ama kushirikiana na wanafunzi katika kutunza mazingira kwa sababu tunapata ya kwamba at this time tuna experience climate change.
Now let us take a look of what has been taking shape in Kitui County, whereby residents of Mulango area have demonstrated demanding the removal of the ward administrator, saying he is fairly new and will not cater to their needs. The demonstrators have locked the offices and are